Not just the passengers, India's prestige was taken for a ride with IndiGo Airlines fiasco, and that fiasco that continues even now. So was IndiGo using its brute monopoly to ignore government directives and norms? Can IndiGo get away by saying it failed to estimate crew requirements under the revised norms? Or is IndiGo actually trying to bully the government to back off? Joining me on India First is Captain Kabir Malik. He's a commercial pilot. He's an aviation expert. Captain Malik, your appreciation. There's a 4-member committee that's been formed. Can IndiGo actually say it's a compound reasons, and to get to the root cause, we need 15 more days?
See, Gaurav, I would like to tell you regarding this thing, which they replied in the show call notice to the DGCA. It is completely false, and there is no point to be take sympathy or excuse of their moral duty, because it is all happened because of their negligence. It is in their knowledge from a long time back, and it is everyday part of their operational exercise, which they are saying that there is a technical glitch, weather condition, and so and so. No, it is not there. It is this airline is not a 1 year or 2 years old. It's more than
Exactly.
15, 16, 17 years old. And I'm telling you, they are taking excuse because of many kind of technical issues. No, it is not there. It is completely
So can it
failure,
say
or
that
it
it
is
failed to appreciate crew requirements under the revised
yeah, it is
FDTL norms,
completely
or
it,
training
it
or
is
roster
complete
issues
it
that
is
cropped
complete.
up?
Yeah, Gaurav, it is completely failure of their not amending and execute their FDTT rule earlier in past 2 years, and suddenly they turn up their language towards of that. It is all because of so many this reason, Allah blah. No, it is not there, because the government already notified them in 2024 and issued this FDTL notice also, but they roll back twice, not one, twicely, and this is the third time which the notice issued to every airline, especially not to the IndiGo. The other airlines, they are operating, and they are doing there's smooth operation these days. But
Yes.
because of the biggest aircraft fleet, they have IndiGo, and they're just covering 64% of aviation sector in India, and they according to that, they don't have a competent flying crew and the cabin crew. So that is their moral duty. In the earlier stage, more than a year back, they have to be appointed more crew and more cabin crews, but they were not appointed. They were taking it very lightly, and they are
So they
just
were
claiming
using
that
their
because of,
monopoly, that they control more than
yeah, it's a kind
60% of
of
the
monopoly.
market. So they were
Exactly,
trying to play the system,
exactly. It
force
is,
the government and the passengers to go down on their knees. Now,
yeah.
passengers are important. Pilots and crew, their rest is mandatory. Passenger safety is supreme, so that flight safety is not compromised. Was IndiGo trying to
No, flight.
compromise even passenger safety?
You see, Gaurav, how dare do you just take a compromise on the passenger safety? It should not be there. It should not be there, not at all. Secondly, companies also does matter to our country, because they're generating lots of revenue in the aviation sector. But in place of that, there you are going to take excuse that if we are the largest one, and our monopoly will be there, and we will be just command on things, even on the government and ministry also. No, it should not be there. Government have to be take some legal action in the
Okay.
article of 21, because all the passengers, those who face many problems, and these days also continue. The problem is not gone. The problem is continuously going on every day, and I'm telling you, this is not going to be okay in 1 week or
So I
2 weeks.
want to
It
understand
take
from you,
more than
Captain Malik,
15
as a
days more.
commercial pilot, as a aviation expert. Trade was impacted, tourism was impacted, hospitality was impacted, the credibility
Absolutely.
of our country was impacted.
Yes.
Will an inquiry reveal who is to blame? Was IndiGo trying to game the system? Was IndiGo trying to bring bad name to our country for whatever reason? And whoever was trying to think that because they have 60% of the market, they can get away with whatever they want. Can responsibility be pinpointed, or can they get away by saying it's a complex web of
No,
reasons,
no, they
no one
have
can
to
be
be. They
blamed?
have to be realized. they have to be realized and they have to be took the moral responsibility. It is their mistake because all management system had been failed in this operation, and they are ignoring completely and deliberately in the past few years. And because of that, the consequences we are facing, even the government has are here to responsible and have to be answered in the fair way to the country people. And we are facing internationally also, because in aviation sector we are losing our image. I tell you, this is the company in 2024 where Forbes praised this company that Indigo is the
Yes.
largest and biggest airline in the Asia, and in upcoming time it is the future of world. So but they ruined this their name because of their management and their monopoly mentality. And this is the reason only in these days our government, our people, and the revenue
This
sector
is very
also facing
disturbing,
because
Captain
of him.
Malik. I
Yeah.
will come back to you for more because we'll be tracking the story very, very closely. An airline cannot be first, it has to be passengers first and India first. And that is very, very essential.